A very good evening. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're coming to you from the MCG. This is the round 24 match between Collingwood and Melbourne. It seems just like yesterday the season started. Now it's round 24 and the final opportunity for sides to secure their best possible finish with finals just around the corner. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Pies. I like the way they go about it. They're a disciplined side. They play for each other and they're well coached. I think they'll be too good today.
Thanks, Harf. The two captains are in the middle. Time for the coin toss. Collingwood versus Melbourne in round 2 produced one of the most dramatic finishes of the 2010 season. Leon Davis gave Collingwood the lead with 4 minutes to play, but the Demons had an opportunity to pinch the game at the death. Rowan Bale kicked long to the goal square, where Ricky Petthard was unable to complete a mark under close attention with 1 second left. Victory literally slipping through his fingers. The 1-point win would prove crucial for Collingwood, who went on to finish 2 points clear on top of the ladder en route to the premiership. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. Gawn wins the first hit out. Viney, Petrarca, a bit of a panicked handball. Oliver, Petty rolling the sleeves up. Normally delivers. Gawn cops some unwanted attention. Oliver squeezes the kick. Crisp saw that coming. To no one in particular. Quaynor, tidy ball. Lever takes an excellent grab. This will go close. Has he got the journey? It's there!
That's a great way to open your account. His confidence will be sky high.
The Demons on the board early. Cameron slaps it out. Dacos, side bottom. Pendlebury. What's he got on offer? Gives it a ride, but it'll pull up short. Petty throws it on the boot. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. McDonald, Oliver. This is good ball movement. Lays it off. Attracted a crowd. You asked for it, you got it. They're tackling with venom today. The two big men do battle. Side bottom. Dacos in the right spot. Comes free in the tackle. Bowie. It's not a fair fight. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Cameron punches it out of the ruck. Dacos. Crisp. Under pressure. Hill. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. De Goey hunting the footy. Big tackle laid. He's besieged. They appeal for holding the ball and the umpire agrees.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Myercheck. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Punch clear. Petrarca on the same page as his ruck. Oliver, Langdon, Windsor, Houston wins it back. Great mark. Ignoring the corridor for now. He'll feel that one. No way through there, and they'll reset. Cameron with the tap. Pendlebury. Dacos has a paddock in front of him. That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal.
Did he actually make slight contact with the ball?
They've turned it over. Clever kick. Side bottom. They'll go back inside 50 here. Elliott. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
Goes hard, but he's hooked it wildly and put it out on the full. The Demons look sharp early. Have they weathered the storm? Searching kick. No one can mark. Quarter time and a chance for the coaches to address their players and maybe even tweak the game plan. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
The Pies have been forced into some changes already because they really didn't look like scoring in that term. They need better method in their ball movement and they need to work harder as well. I feel like they could start hitting the scoreboard if that pressure on them drops off a little bit, but they haven't coped with it at all well so far.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Cameron with the tap. Side bottom. Dacos just shoveled it out. Crisp. Good build-up. Is anyone home? Punched away. Myercheck. It's a hot footy. When one tackle just won't do. The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Chandler. Probing ball. Viney with a chance to run. Doesn't often waste it. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. His field kicking is normally first rate. Myercheck has found some space. Can he find a teammate? De Goey on centre wing is marked. Well played. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Bowie showing why he's such a good defender. That's skillful. Moore, the Pies, should score here. Salem wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Lowers the eyes. Henderson goes back with the handball. Salem, can he mop up? Moving the footy laterally. The kick is a poor one. Great play. McCreary. Drop pass. Goal!
Managed to get free and kick the easiest of goals.
So a goal apiece and a good contest so far. Cameron wins it out of the centre. Got to get rid of it. De Goey. Petrarca mops that one up. Who's front and centre? Viney fighting hard. Gawn. He ran into a brick wall. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Gawn showing his skills. You have to be tough to play this game. Neither side able to clear the footy. Cameron looking for territory. Pendlebury, Dacos. McDonald got a fist in. Membry. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Feeling the heat. They cannot keep him quiet. In no man's land. Langdon. Salem. He's caught. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Time to turn on the Jets. Lever running in support. They're in danger of a goalless quarter. And that's a letdown. The Demons guarding the corridor. Pendlebury in the clear on centre wing. Hill, dangerous to leave on his own. Can they find a late goal? Schiltz, De Goey. This is good footy. Another forward 50 entry. Can't take it. Attracted a crowd. We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time. Cameron got his palm to it. Perryman, Dacos. Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. Can they see off these last moments before the break? Gawn wins it. Viney onto it. Petrarca spearing pass. The kick is precise. He might have thought about the corridor. Fritsch presents in space. Good handball. Half-time and we're all square. What a fascinating half of footy that was. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
Goals are at a premium today. They've been few and far between. That's not to say that this match hasn't been enjoyable, though. Sometimes low-scoring matches can be wonderfully entertaining. There are only 15 goals scored in the 2005 Grand Final, but it's an all-time classic.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Pendlebury, Perryman, Long on a lead. They've picked their way through. The Pies moving the ball well.
He's 1 from 1 so far.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
They're in front, and little wonder with the volume of inside 50s they're getting. It felt like a matter of time.
The Pies have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Cameron has got on top. Perryman, Dacos, Long honours the lead. Gives it everything. McDonald making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. May, Petty. Good penetration on the kick. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Petrarca, he's everywhere at the moment. Quaynor tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Takes the responsibility, just needs to finish. Finish he does.
Typical small forward's goal there. He's a real live wire inside forward 50.
Two goals each, and it's been good to watch. Cameron with the tap. Dacos, he's drawn a crowd. The umpire will have it. Gawn showing his skills. Viney, Rivers. Remarkably, this will be his first inside 50. That's great footy.
To break the deadlock, will they lead by 6 or 1?
Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
Great composure there to go back and coolly slot the go-ahead goal.
The Demons are really taking it to them today. Good ruck work. Sparrow, what a hand pass. Petrarca, Langford, Rivers, under pressure. He's going for home, and why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
It was no secret they needed to quell his influence, but they haven't been able to do it. He's had his way with them.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Gawn wins the hit out. Oliver, Sparrow, terrific tackle. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Gawn showing his skills. Throws it on the boot. Crisp. He's generally a good kick. Quality delivery by foot. What's he got on offer? I've liked his game today. DeGoey, all on his own. This might be a chance for the high flyers. May clears the area. Oliver. They might be caught out on the turnover. This will bring the house down if he kicks it. Oh, what a rip snorter.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
The Pies snare a badly needed goal. Important clearance here. Side bottom. Got to go quickly. Time running out. May with the intercept mark. Searching kick. Good work rate. Careful ball movement. Lever works hard to present. And they're away. Chandler can keep it moving. That's well played. Ignoring the corridor for now. Langford has charged into space. Cameron read that one like a book. We turn for home with an upset well and truly on the cards. Can these spirited underdogs hold on?
Time to check in with Gary.
Space has been hard to come by for the most part, and players have been constantly harassed and pressured into errors. The intensity's been fantastic, but it does take a toll, and I wouldn't be surprised to see the game open up as fatigue sets in. Then it becomes about who's prepared to do the gut running and take some risks.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again.
Cameron has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Good disciplined defence. Langford, he's got the skill, he's got the composure, he's got the result.
That's a quality finish. He's a beautiful kick at goal when his confidence is up.
The Demons have the first of the last quarter. Gawn, the winner there. Sparrow on the same page as his ruck. Petrarca, Oliver. This will go close. Has he got the journey? Danger averted, frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Howe with the footy. He'll feel that one. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Frampton, Cameron. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. They're tackling with venom today. Cameron gets his hand to it. Sparrow, Gawn. It's a desperate tackle. The umpire says he had no prior. The two big men do battle. Perryman, Maynard. Some indirect ball movement here. Free kick for insufficient intent, and this could be costly.
Assuming it wasn't a skill error, that wasn't well disguised. Just has to bend this around the body.
He'll head for home. How's his radar? Pretty poor as it turns out. Takes the safe option. Crisp in the clear. Neat little worm burner. Chandler runs onto it. Squeezes the kick. Anyone's ball. Absorbs the pressure. The non-preferred lets him down.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
What's he got on offer? Got to go now. Doesn't often waste it. Elliott towards the boundary line. That's a shank.
You've got to be more careful than that coming out of defence.
This ought to end in a goal. He's had little impact so far. Houston picks off the pass. Clever kick. Melksham went bang. Solid tackle. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Van Rooyen lurking menacingly. Melksham, you asked for it. You got it. The Pies will have one eye on the clock. Gawn got his palm to it. Langford, Sparrow lines them up, makes good contact and puts it through.
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
The Demons clearly didn't read the script. They were supposed to struggle today. Perryman smashes it out of there. Sparrow, Langford, Windsor with time. Gawn. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? That's a bit of a gift. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Perryman working hard and presenting well. DeGoey has found some space. Sparrow is there in defence. He doesn't waste many. They've opened them up here. Good-looking kick. The Demons having a great patch. Feeds it out. Petty. McDonald with a chance to run. That's skillful. They've got a problem now.
He'd better kick the goal after that passage of play.
He's given it a ride. He'll have the distance. What about the accuracy? Not quite.
That was a little self-indulgent having a pop from there.
The Demons weren't convincing, but they did enough to win. What were the